Yo, what's up, guys? This is Marco, and I'm just making a video because I'm curious to hear what you guys think about who the Bears should draft coming into the next, draft season. Me personally, I think they should get Drake Maye over Caleb Williams, and it'd be really nice if somehow they can pull off getting Marvin Harrison Jr., of course, the number one wide receiver in college right now. So currently the Bears are 2-6, and it looks like the Arizona Cardinals actually are 1-7. So they probably would, as of right now, have the number one pick over the Panthers. I'm really hoping the Panthers keep losing. And I also kind of want the Bears to keep losing. I hope somehow they can end up, getting, first and second would be amazing. But if we can get like second, third, or because say somehow the Cardinals end up with the first pick, maybe they go for Caleb Williams and the Bears can still get May and, Marvin Harrison Jr. But yeah, I just want to know what you guys think. So yeah, guys, what I'm going to do is briefly go over some Drake Maye highlights. I'm sure you guys have already seen a lot of Caleb Williams highlights, and also go over a few of their strengths and weaknesses on their scouting reports. Just a dot there. That was really nice throw there. Wow, that was a really good play there. That was NFL tight coverage right there. Did you guys see that window he had to bring it through? That was a really nice throw right there. Look at this again. Wow. Yeah, that was a good shot right there. For a big guy, man, this kid can run for being 6'5", 6'4", 220. He's not as, athletic as some faster quarterbacks, but man, he can get going. That's good to see.
Occasionally video games, but mostly it's watching football. Ball all the time. That pass behind the intended receiver.
That's an NFL throw there in the end zone. I mean, that was great. Another example of a really good throw in a pretty tight window. I mean, that's NFL open. I love to see that from these guys in college. Now, whether it transitions over to the NFL or not, I mean, we'll see. But that was a great throw there. Here again, he's going to show a little bit of, being able to sense the pressure and picking up a few yards. Can't remember. Oh, actually getting a touchdown. That's even better. Great. I'm actually watching these clips with you guys as I, do the commentary. So one thing I would say is I don't like these type of runs here, like on this next play coming up. But I would, yeah, that's just, he's gonna have to be careful doing that. That's a easy way to get on the injured reserve list. Another great throw here, just a dime. I really like his athleticism, but like, just look at that hit that he took there. That's kind of scary for your quarterback. He's not gonna be able to take those in the NFL with like 200, 300 pound guys hitting him. Overall, though, man, I really like this kid. You guys can find this scouting report on NFLDraftBuzz.com. If you guys want to just type in Drake Maye, scouting report, and we can go over a few things here. Yeah, it says 6'4". Google said he was 6'5", this saying 230. I read 220. Maybe, he dropped 10 pounds. I'm not sure, but that's amazing. Big, tall guy. Should be able to see the field good. You guys can really see his release speed, short passing, and all these other stats, etc. And just going to go over some of his strengths. So I'm going to go over some of his strengths. So, from a physical standpoint, he possesses all the prototypical traits of a modern mobile quarterback. Elite arm strength and can really drive the ball when he steps into his throws and follows through. Can make any NFL throw with ease. As you guys can see from some of the clips that I showed, he does have that arm where he can make those tight window throws, which I really like. I mean, it's great. Physically, Maye is a natural athlete who plays with balance and light feet to float in the pocket. That's also very good. He has more than enough speed and athleticism to threaten with his legs when he plays breakdown. When plays breakdown, scary outside the pocket. In 2022, North Carolina had one of the worst offensive lines in college football, but he still managed to put up huge numbers despite being under constant pressure. That's something I really like to see, because imagine what he can maybe do with a better O-line. And also just briefly go over this, his dad and brother played some sports in college. That's awesome. And yeah, just saying that he's tall with speed and foot quickness. But let's go over some of his weaknesses here. So it does say that he's an excellent scrambler. However, he often takes too long to decide who to throw to, putting huge pressure on the O-line. That's something I feel like he can, work himself out of that, maybe get better and just let the ball rip if he gets into the NFL with the right coaching possibly, or, he just gets better at it naturally. And it says he's often slow in his progressions and had trouble with some relatively simple coverage rotations. And when his first read isn't open, he struggles to get to the next guy. I feel like that's also something he can possibly work on, and I hope improve, especially if he comes to the Bears, which I'm hoping they do get this kid. When he gets outside of the pocket, Maye's accuracy drops considerably. Now, from the clips that I will say that I've seen, I didn't notice that his accuracy really dropped too much. He's even throwing, like, not even like, I don't know if he's throwing flat-footed sometimes on one leg. Like, seems like he's still accurate enough, but I probably haven't seen enough from this kid to really know if that is something that affects him first or second if he doesn't decide to stay in college. I've been hearing a lot of weird things about this kid. He wants part ownership of whatever team drafts him, or he'll sit out during the draft too if it's a team he doesn't want to go to. If I was him, or most people in his position, they're going to get drafted, because anything could happen. I don't know why you'd stay in college another year, but hey, whatever he wants to do. So we'll just go over some of his strengths and weaknesses. Strengths, it says he has an elite overall arm talent and makes pretty much any throw, even when off balance. Has a Mahomes vibe to his play. That's really great to see. Put up ridiculous numbers in 2022 at USC, where he rightfully won the Heisman. I'm sure most of you guys already know that. Has an almost unique ability to pull off spectacular plays and saves his best for when the chips are down. His play doesn't drop off when under pressure. Made an array of quality passes while trying to avoid a heavy pass rush. His play is considerably top-notch despite being on a team with serious O-line problems and only limited blocking help from backs. Huge threat with his legs. His play fakes are outstanding, and Williams has the ability to manipulate safeties with his eyes. That's also great to see. He's a pure athlete, loose-limbed and flexible. Williams has the speed to pick up yardage in scramble situations. Elite accuracy overall, including excellent accuracy on short timing routes to backs and receivers. Placing the ball significantly in front to lead receivers to potential yardage after the catch. That's awesome. That's great to see from him. Natural leader who will put the game on his back. Williams moves effectively and can throw on the run. He's at his best on bootlegs, short, showing zip and accuracy on those throws. Now we're going to go over some of his weaknesses. He doesn't have the prototypical size for the position, standing just 6'1" and weighing in at 215 pounds. Maybe an injury risk going forward, especially considering his play style. Now, me personally, I also think that, Maye would be a better choice for the Bears is his size. Like being 6'4", 6'5" at 220 is great. This guy's a little shorter, which, if you're playing baseball or another sport, 6'1" is okay. You can be shorter, but I feel like being at the quarterback position, you want to, me personally, I'd want a taller quarterback. I feel like they can see the field better. They can see over linemen, etc. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, drop in the comments what you guys think, who you guys want to see the Bears get. I'm curious to know. Also, it said he played a simplistic offense, mainly consistent of one read concepts. He would perform. Sorry, there's some grammar errors. I think it should be saying they're not sure if he would perform in a traditional pro offense. It's uncertain to know if he would. It's like quite a few grammar errors in these scouting reports. Has played exclusively in shotgun. At the moment, he would be a work in progress as a drop back passer. His mechanics are hit or miss, and his footwork needs cleaning up. Although most of these issues are hidden by his arm talent. Williams tends to hold the ball loosely and away from his body, putting him at risk for strip sacks. Now, from the few highlight videos I did see of him, I did notice that he does tend to hold the ball pretty far away from his body, which could lead to, strip sacks. Also, he could just get, sacked like a regular sack and still possibly, fumble the ball because of the way he holds the ball. Yeah, if you guys like the video, leave a like and drop a comment. I'm curious again to know who you guys think the Bears should, draft. Can somehow draft Drake Maye and also get Marvin Harrison Jr., the top receiver. I'm sure all of you guys already are, knowledgeable of this guy. Maybe if, Arizona Cardinals end up getting Caleb Williams in the first, with their first pick, if the Bears can get second and third or first and third or something along those lines, it would be great. I really hope they go after Drake Maye. But again, I want to know what you guys think. And yeah, thanks for watching.